Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another wonderful and exciting game of One Piece. They chose to go first. Do I care? We'll keep it. Alright, we're going into Jewelry Bonney from EBO 4. I don't need to play anything for a while. If you have one or less life cards, this leader gains 2,000 power, so they're going to be a 7k. I don't have a good 2k to give you. If that's your whole turn, sure. I'm down to clown. Let's go. I still have to read this guy, though, so let's see. Activate main. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power during this turn. Then if you have 2 or more life cards, you may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand, so they can self-damage? Hey, they got a 4-cost Sanji Searcher. Reveals and draws the Nami. Then if you want to 0 more life cards, add 1 card from the top of their life to their hand. I'm going to get burned next turn. Okay. Ooh, we drew into a Sanji, so I think. I want to tax your hand either way. I don't need to play anything. My next turn is going to be this, so there's no reason to do that. This is my top end, that's discard fodder. And this is discard fodder. Now, there's the burn. We've got way too many Dawn up for them to do anything. We find ourselves a little KO protection. That might be worth playing in this particular matchup. Now, what are you going to do? You cannot hurt me. Sorry, bud. Man, we are going wide. Okay. I was debating playing this Monkey D. Garp to go looking for another Sanji, but I don't think it's worth it. How low do you want to go in hand size? I'm curious. This is going to be a game. I haven't played against this leader, so I don't even know what the deck lists have looked like. But I was so excited to get to play against Jewelry Bonney, so let's see how she does. I got high hopes, but we're in a really good spot. Why do I have minus 2,000 power? I missed something. What are you going to do on an 8? Okay, he just plays Akuma. Okay, I was like, man, I don't know what your plan is here. My board's kind of taken up right now, so I don't have any reason to do anything other than pressure and a lot of it. I'm gonna kill this either way. Turn your crop to your card face up. Didn't have a card with a character cost high enough? What are you doing? So 8, 9, 10. We'll do this. Boom. 11k double attack. Okay. So he's a 9. Unfortunately, I can't attack you. Suppose I should have gone like 9 here, see if they could get out of it. I don't know. We're in such a winning position now. I don't know how you get out of it. The fact that we've just been eating their board alive. We've established good, solid curve. I'm almost okay if one of these dies, because, like, I don't have any board space to play anything. Okay, here's their big moss monster. He gains blocker. Nice. Yeah, you can't get me. But I can get you. God, this is just crazy strong. I guess I play over the Nami? So what do we want to do here? So they're at a 9 right now. We're at 8s. If you block at all, I'm going to kill this with this. So I kind of get to demand whatever I want out of their hand. I'm a greedy man. What you gonna do? You can't block. And I'm gonna eat your hand alive. Ooh, okay. God, I have so much counter in my hand too. It's just crazy. Time to block. He lets it go. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do now? You're in trouble. I got double Shanks on board. You got no life, and I've got an unblockable. If either of my Straw Hat characters live, I think you just die. And if you start trying to fight over my Shanks, you're just in trouble. Do I want to get out of it? Probably. 7 plus 4 is 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I can do that. You got a blocker. That's not going to be good enough. Man, you're gonna make me commit? Alright, well, let's see. What do I want to do here? I mean, I just kill this thing. Let's see what you got in your hand. I'm not even going to commit to having to kill him, because I'm just going to put a Dawn under leader, let my 4 restand. I'm going to kill this with these 2. Okay, he's at 12, 14, 16, 18. Cool. Kill this. That's never gonna live. I got 3 attacks I can put at it. And I got a blocker now. Isn't it gross that I can just go, all right, I'm going to beat you down with my board. I'm going to commit to 1 blocker. Thor by Dawn are going to go back up, and I don't even have to commit to trying to kill you and risk dying on the crackback. And I still have 4, 5, 6, 7k in hand, plus my 4 down here. That is also a blocker. Isn't it annoying? GG to my opponent. Well played. Playing the Split Flame. He had another one, but it was never, ever going to be enough. What an interesting deck. I do like it a lot, but I don't think they can compete with the defensive power that is this deck and how much pressure our mid-game board has. Well played to my opponents. I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun at OP14. And I guess this is technically EBO4, but man, they just don't know how to deal with the king of the pirates. We're having so much fun. Going into Jewelry Bonney from EBO4. That's not a good enough hand to keep. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a rough one. The game has decided we're going to play on hard mode today. We need to use that trigger immediately, and we still don't find anything. We're going to go 4 next turn, so we're going to pretend like we've got good characters. Please. Alright, we'll send it in. I'm so tempted to use this so that I can find a mid-game body. I need a Sanji so bad. The game has decided it hates me. I'm glad I did that, though. There's nothing here I want to take. This is us trying to play out of our minds. Please only attack me for 6. I didn't even know if they would play on 5. Plays the Borsalino. Okay, cool. We're playing out of our minds right now. Whew. We need to see some good draws now. The good news is most of the crappy cards we don't want to see are either in our hand or at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you load up. You can't get through 4 Dawn. Run attack for 8? Sure. I know how to do math. Okay, please. Alright, not the worst cards in the world. Okay. Let's go. I'm just gonna go 7. And then if he saves his blocker, I'm gonna attack for 8. I always put the Dawn underneath in case they find something to KO a low cost trigger body. Give me a 2K either way, I don't care. Okay. Okay. We're completely safe for attacks, which is good because we need to survive to the late game, apparently. That's not going to be a rush character, which is good. Mine are not 8s. They're always 7s. We're at 8 right now, so we are going to go to 10 next turn. I'm just going to spam these. Because none of this is worth attacking. Yeah, I was like, what are you going to do? You going to come get me? I don't think so. Okay, what do we want to do? So they're a 9 right now. I'm going to just keep eating at your hand. One will have to go here. Alright, I want to leave 5 up, so I have 3 left to play with? Yep. I had no problem devoting a ton of Dawn to just dudes. Unfortunately, nothing to reactivate, but that's because we've played our big boy, and we've started getting him out of our hand. We need to filter out. The good thing is his board is not scary. He should attack with this, because honestly, it's not super great as a blocker. Your 5 is not enough. 6 ammo? Oh. Absolutely not. Board clear against my deck is generally a bad idea. Yep, there's the blocker. Okay, trash 1 out of your hand, go up to 9. It's down to 6, and I'm gonna keep on pressuring. Do I want to kill this? It's honestly easier, and... Nah, we'll save our tricks for next turn. I want him to not see it coming. Let's do it again, boys. You need to save yourself, but I'm just going to tax your hand. I'm going to tax your hand so hard. You think that would give me the blocker or the life? You want to give me one of them? I know you do. The fact that I just keep taxing your hand is probably really annoying. Gonna let it go. Play something out of your hand. Basically gets me a card out of your hand either way. Says nope. Where do we want to go at? Let's go with this. I'm getting 1 card either way. Or the blocker, I guess. But my board's starting to get scary. And we're sitting on double. Count them, double round table. We each got to live through this turn. And we're sitting on double Charleston, so we're not dying. Although that just made it a lot harder. That is his biggest attack by a lot. do I want to let it through? Because I can get out of it, because it's just 2, 4, 6 gets me to 11, 12, 13. Is that worth doing? Yeah, I like that better. I'm going to go like this and say no, and then I'm going to go trash. Trash. And now my Charlestons are online. I will trash this probably. Actually, I don't really need to. He's got nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, here's where we've got... I do have a problem, because he's attacking in the most backwards order ever. But it's correct, unfortunately. Because if he attacks me with a 10, I can't actually live. So I'm going to have to go no blocker, and I have to do this. Annoying that I had to do it that way, but fine. Because now I can get out of everything. Annoying that I had to do that, but what do you do? Probably should have let this hit, just had enough counter for everything else, but eh. Let's see what he does. He's sitting here doing math. Okay, so now we can do good numbers. Yeah, the game's not going to go on anymore. My hand was so bricked out the gate. But it helped us a lot a long run. Hey, you don't got anything left, guy. That's a 6 and 6, and I got a Dawn for each of them. And you aren't big enough. Yep, he quits. GG, my man. I had a Dawn for each of them. We're sitting on 2K, 2K, Quasar. Yeah, I mean, he was sitting on a little bit of counter, and he had another one of these. He just thought he could push through. You gotta be really careful when trying to push into a Luffy. We do not die easily. Even if we're sitting on 1 life, if we got 5 Dawn up at the end, you're gonna struggle to push into that. So, little learning lesson for everybody. He had a blocker, but I had 2 12Ks and 2 7Ks. And this guy, just because, you know, we felt like Rummy sold the moves, we would have played this over this for a 3rd 12K, because, you know, you never know if you got enough 12K attackers. Meanwhile, he's sitting on this stuff, and I was just going to eat it all. I see why he blocked out of letting this die. He had nothing to play. And it was a really good target for me to smash into. It got cards out of his hand, and that's all we were aiming for. Well, GG to my opponent. Well played. Let's go take a quick look at the deck list, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, out there. There we go. There we go. We are out of the way. And then this is the list we're currently running. Here we go. Red Green Luffy, OP 13, and it is 4 Garp, 4 Sanji, 4 Nami, 2 Nami, 4 Tashigi, 2 Luffy, 3 Zoro, 4 Nami, 4 Sanji, 4 Luffy, 4 Shanks, 3 Search Events, 2 Round Table, 2 Dead Man's Game, and 4 Charlestons. Let me know what you guys think. Could I have done anything better? What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? I would appreciate it if you let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all the fun things. I'd appreciate it. And remember, the internet is a vast and lonely place, so if you guys would like to talk to me in the comments, I would be happy to talk back. But I think that's all I got for you. So as always, good games and good luck.